Coronation Street star Vicky Myers has received an outpouring of support from fans following a dramatic week on the cobbles, and after she expertly responded to a viewer who criticized her latest emotional scenes. The actress, who plays DS Lisa Swain, has been front and center of the ITV soap's explosive recent storyline. Lisa found herself caught up in a harrowing showdown with escaped murderer Rob Donovan, who returned to Weatherfield with one last sinister plan for his sister, Carla Connor. Rob had previously vanished after acting as a reluctant kidney donor for Carla, orchestrating a twisted plot to escape prison in the process. With his plans thwarted and his health rapidly deteriorating, Rob resurfaced last week and turned to ex-fiancée Tracy Barlow for help. Though hesitant, Tracy agreed to hide him, only to realize the full extent of Rob's desperation. Refusing medical attention and brandishing a gun, Rob forced Tracy to lure Carla to No. 1 Coronation Street, where he took them both hostage. His disturbing plan? To make Carla watch him die, so the trauma would haunt her forever. But when Tracy managed to escape and raise the alarm, Lisa arrived and took her place. In an intense standoff, Lisa followed Rob's instructions at first, trying to keep him calm. But when he briefly let his guard down and placed the gun aside, Lisa saw her chance and grabbed the weapon herself. Though Rob was quickly arrested and taken into custody, the aftermath was far from over. Lisa discovered her teenage daughter Betsy bleeding in the ginal, struck by the stray bullet. The emotional weight of the accident has been enormous. Betsy was rushed to the hospital and underwent emergency surgery. Doctors later warned Lisa that her daughter may never regain full feeling in her arm, and the injury could be life-altering. Haunted by guilt, Lisa confided in Carla in a touching, vulnerable moment. "He didn't fire the gun. I did. It was my finger that pulled the trigger. I shot my own daughter." While the scene struck a chord with many viewers, leading to a flood of praise on social media for Vicky's performance, not all comments were kind. One critic took to Instagram to slam the emotional acting in the scenes, writing, "Can the acting get any worse? Not a single tear. Her and her daughter are as bad as each other." But Vicky, embodying grace and good humor, had the perfect clapback. She replied calmly, "Thanks for the notes. Much appreciated." Followed by a thumbs-up emoji. Her understated, classy response instantly won over fans, who shared her reply across social media with praise and admiration. One fan account, Margaret Taxon, dashed, "She is not real. I love her so much, Swarla." Another, Barbara_Lawler, wrote, "Brilliant, Vicky." Meanwhile, Swarla 1122 commented, "She is obviously on the kill them with kindness road. I love that for her." Lisa's on-screen daughter, played by rising star Sidney Martin, also fired back at the online critic. With a touch of sass, Sidney wrote, "Never taken advice from a Robin before, but pop off I guess X." The fierce yet witty replies highlighted the strength of the show's cast, both in character and out of it, and reflected the growing fan base that Vicky and Sidney have cultivated in the last year. Vicky Myers, whose role was made a full-time one just over a year ago, has rapidly become one of the most talked-about additions to Coronation Street. First introduced in 2021 during the investigation into Seb Franklin and Nina Lucas's brutal attack, Lisa Swain has evolved from a background detective to one of the show's emotional powerhouses. The DS has since played major roles in pivotal plots, from tackling Daisy Midgley's stalker to pursuing serial killer Stephen Reed, and most recently, investigating the mystery of Joel Deering and Lauren Bolton. But it's her relationship with Carla Connor and daughter Betsy that has truly given fans a more personal and vulnerable glimpse into her world. This latest storyline has pushed the character of Lisa Swain to new emotional depths, and viewers have embraced the journey. Social media has been filled with admiration for Vicky's compelling performance and the chemistry between her and Allison King, Carla, and Sidney Martin, Betsy. One fan wrote, "Swain, Carla, and Betsy are carrying the show. The emotion is real and raw, And Vicky Myers is giving 110% every single scene. Another added, "She's made me cry multiple times this week. Give this woman an award." As the aftermath of the shooting continues to ripple through Weatherfield, it's clear that Liz's guilt, Betsy's recovery, and the impact on her relationship with Carla will remain key threads in the coming weeks. And if one thing's for sure, Vicky Myers isn't just holding her own, she's thriving. Unshaken by the rare negative comment and backed by an army of loyal fans, she cemented herself as a beloved fixture on the cobbles.